are also calling on the federal government in that area to fix the road. And thank you to everyone who's sent in pictures to us, and we ask you to please keep them coming. Now we move on. The National Economic Council has asked the Central Bank of Nigeria to provide a seed fund of 100 billion naira to assist states and establish a mini modern ranch across the federation. This was the outcome of today's council meeting in Abuja, presided over by the Vice President Amadi Sambo. Briefing State House correspondents after the meeting, the Benue State Governor Gabriel Suswam said all grazing reserves and cattle routes already gazetted and encroached upon are to be recovered.
We cannot continue with the traditional way of moving cattle from A to B or from A to Z. That we should engage in best practices as practiced in developed economies and in some African countries. In the presentation, some examples of that from Namibia, Zambia, South Africa, Ethiopia, and a host of other African countries, where we observe that the ranch, the cattle, people don't just move with cattle up and down and engage in conflict. The way of reducing the conflict that is attendant to this movement is to build governments at the federal level, at the state level, at the local government, to begin to develop ranches where these cattle rearers will be able to have all the infrastructure in, and the cows will be more healthier. They'll produce better meat and better milk, as is practiced everywhere. In developed economies, you don't see movement of cattle up and down.